Ever feel like you're just constantly playing catch-up on sleep? Well, what if I told you the answer wasn't just more sleep? Today, we're diving into a really cool Japanese strategy that might just completely change how you think about rest.
You know the feeling, right? You just grind through the entire week, totally exhausted, promising yourself you'll catch up over the weekend. But that sleep debt, it just seems to get bigger and bigger, and then Monday morning hits you like a ton of bricks. It's this super frustrating cycle. But what if we've been looking at the problem all wrong? The advice we always hear is the same. Just sleep more. Go for 8, 9, maybe even 10 hours. But let's be real. For most of us, that's just not going to happen. And more importantly, it might not even be the best solution. This whole idea that more hours is the only thing that equals better rest, well, that's the myth we're here to bust today.
So, if piling on more hours isn't the silver bullet, then what is? It's time for a pretty big shift in our thinking. Let's stop obsessing over the sheer number of hours we sleep and start focusing, really focusing, on the quality of that sleep.
This right here, this lays it out perfectly. On the left, you've got the old goal, always chasing more hours, trying to pay back that debt. But on the right, that's the new strategy, making the sleep you do get as deep and as restorative as it can possibly be. It's all about working smarter with your rest, not just longer.
Okay, that all sounds great, but how do we actually get this higher quality sleep? It's not magic, you know? It's science, and it really comes down to two key ideas that pretty much govern our body's natural rhythm.
First thing you need to know about is your circadian rhythm. Just think of it as your body's master clock. And here's the thing about it. It absolutely loves consistency. Going to bed and waking up around the same time, and even on weekends, helps keep this clock running smoothly. The second you start fighting it, your sleep quality just takes a nosedive. So the big takeaway here is working with your internal clock is the #1 most powerful step you can take for better sleep. Now, the second piece of this puzzle is what's called sleep hygiene. And don't worry, it's just a fancy term for all your habits around sleep. You know, things like keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, or putting your phone away an hour before bed because that blue light seriously messes with your brain, making it think it's still daytime. These aren't just little tips. They are intentional habits that directly boost the quality of your sleep.
All right, now that we've got the principles down, let's look at a brilliant, super practical tool from Japanese culture that puts this whole quality over quantity idea into action. Not at night, but right in the middle of your day.
We've all been there. That 2 p.m. slump hits hard. It's that moment you're reaching for another coffee just to push through the afternoon, even though you know it's probably going to lead to a crash later, or worse, mess with your sleep that night. But what if there was a way, a better way, to get that mental boost? Okay, so let me introduce you to Inemuri. In Japan, it's not weird at all to see people napping on the train or even taking a quick nap at their desks. It's actually seen as a sign that you're dedicated, that you've been working hard. But it's more than that. It's this widely accepted, brilliant strategy for a quick mental reset with zero caffeine required. And the benefits are amazing. But here's the key science behind it. A short nap, about 15 to 20 minutes, is the sweet spot. It's just long enough to refresh your brain and really boost your alertness. But it's short enough to keep you from falling into that really deep sleep. This is how you avoid what's called sleep inertia. You know that groggy, confused feeling you get when you wake up from a long nap? The result? A way more productive afternoon, and you're still totally ready for a great night's sleep later on.
Okay, so we've covered some pretty big ideas here, from our internal body clocks to the art of the power nap. So let's boil it all down into a clear, simple strategy you can actually start using tonight.
Here it is, just 3 simple steps. First, just let go of the stress of trying to hit some magic number of hours. It's not about the number. Second, shift your focus to improving your sleep quality by working with your body's rhythm and practicing good sleep hygiene. And third, embrace the power of a short, strategic nap to manage your energy during the day. See, it's a proactive approach to feeling rested, not a reactive one.
And that really leaves us with this final thought. For way too long, a lot of us have treated sleep like it's a chore, another thing on our to-do list that we stress about and always feel like we have to catch up on. But with this shift in perspective, you can make your sleep start working for you, turning it into this powerful tool that actually energizes your entire life. The real question is, are you ready to make that change?